weekend is always a bit of a challenge for me. I really get stuck in a recipe rut and make the same old things all the time. So today I'm leaning in hard on artificial intelligence to help me come up with some new recipes, hopefully that my family will love. I'm thinking about the ingredients that I always have on hand. So onions, we usually have onions. In our produce drawer, we always have fresh broccoli. And then another go-to in our family, quinoa. So I'm gonna enter that in, let Chat GPT know I have the quinoa. And then just for fun, I'm gonna throw in some breadcrumbs. And I'm kind of nervous to see what it comes up with, but also super excited.
Every day this week, we've pulled in a producer to put AI's culinary skills to the test. Today's Studio 5 producer Mindy Dunyon accepting the Chat GPT Dinner challenge. She joins me in the kitchen. She's thrilled about being in the kitchen, I can tell.
I actually am really excited.
Yeah, she's going to add her recipe to our series. What was this like to try?
Oh my gosh, I actually loved it.
Did you?
I'm really glad that I've learned this little trick. I think I'll use it again and again because why wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't you? Okay, so what kind of recipe were you expecting?
I honestly had no clue, but I did kind of have the strategy of I want to find a recipe that I'll use over and over.
Yeah.
And so when I entered in the ingredients, I did try to think about things that I always have on hand.
Staples.
Yes. And so broccoli, even though we have picky eaters, somehow all my kids like broccoli.
Okay, that's a win.
Yep, so I entered in the broccoli. The quinoa is a given because of the gluten-free. And then onion. And then let's see what else. Breadcrumbs, which my gluten-free one can't have this with the breadcrumbs, but they're substitutions.
That you can use. So what did it tell you to make?
So it came up with broccoli quinoa bites.
Yum.
And these are so good.
Really?
Like, I was so happy. I pulled them out of the oven last night, and I was kind of making this with my youngest, with my 16-year-old, and she tried it. She was like, I love these.
Oh my goodness.
Which they don't usually like new things, so I was excited.
It was a home run. Okay, show us, teach us.
Okay, all right. So it's pretty simple. I've kind of got the ingredients here, but it's a cup of quinoa.
Okay.
And I just learned that you can get microwave quinoa too, because
this came up in our producers meeting, and we were all like, "What?
Like, how have we not been doing this?" Anyway, this was the boiled quinoa,
the old-fashioned kind.
The old-fashioned. I even had to rinse it. I took that step. It was tough.
Tedious.
A cup of broccoli. When you do the broccoli, you want it to be really kind of finely chopped because the bites won't stick together.
Yeah, those are the smallest pieces of broccoli I've ever seen.
Yeah, it took some time.
Okay.
And then you have onion, and this is just a half a cup. Some people don't love fresh onion. I really do.
I don't mind it.
But my sister-in-law said every time she cooks, she actually uses just like the minced onion that you can buy.
Gives you the flavor without the potency. Yeah.
Yes. So I do use this often, but in this recipe, I used a real onion. And actually, with the onion, I was going to show you with the chopping. If you got married in the year 2000,
you got 10 of these?
Then you have a Pampered Chef chopper. Have you used
I don't have one.
Well, these are the best, but this is how I chop my onion.
Oh my gosh!
You just do it like maybe 20 times, depending what.
And before the emails come in, what? They don't offer these anymore?
You know what? I've asked someone recently, like, is Pampered Chef still a thing? And I think they actually are still around.
Oh, good. That's handy.
I can't be.
Yeah, don't quote us.
Yeah.
This is casual girlfriend chat, not officially research conversation.
So there's the onion. Breadcrumbs, this is a half a cup of breadcrumbs.
Do you know what I found? Anytime a recipe calls for breadcrumbs, like I'm in. Like that, it speaks to kind of heartiness, meets comfort, meets
You're so
casual.
Right. Like there's something so good about it.
Yeah.
It just brings on all the flavor too, and you don't have to add anything extra. Okay, the recipe did say cheese is optional. So I went with Parmesan cheese. I think you could do cheddar cheese. Really.
Mozzarella?
Yeah. Oh, I didn't even think of mozzarella.
Options.
That probably would be good too.
Options.
And
see, we can't rely totally on AI. We have to use our own intelligence now and then.
Think through it. And then just 2 eggs.
And that's the binding ingredient.
Okay.
Are we gonna do this?
Yeah. I guess we should stir it.
Okay. You stir. I'm gonna glove up.
Yes.
The gloves are coming out. They match my dress, so it's a good day. But we know things get serious when these.
Well, I just figured it might be a little cleaner with the gloves, but let's see how it works.
Okay.
And when you start getting into this, I'd say like a mid-size bite is what you're trying to accomplish.
Not like a popper, but like, these gloves are child size. Tell me they're child size.
I know. I tried putting them on, and it took me a second. Okay. Oh, and you could add salt and pepper to this if you wanted to. I think I did to the ones I did last night. I'm going to take this chunk out.
You ready for me?
Yeah. And then you just start making the balls. I'll get my gloves on.
You've got oil in the pan, in the skillet.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn that up a little bit. And it's kind of fun. It's kind of soothing, like, to make them, right?
Listen,
that's a good size.
Did that work?
Look.
Did that work?
That worked really well. I was
Good size?
nervous for you.
I know, the onion's making my nose run.
I didn't know if you'd be able to make these.
What? Okay, and there it is.
I mean, this is a technical.
There it is. This is highly technical. I mean, I did suggest the mozzarella cheese. That was my winning moment of the day. Your reaction was my boost.
Yeah. I mean,
oh, mozzarella.
You know what you're doing.
I got this.
I think we should turn this up because you want to like kind of
Okay.
hear it sizzling.
That's part of the satisfaction in the whole thing.
Yeah.
Are you dipping these in anything?
Okay, so I love the sweet chili sauce from Trader Joe's.
Oh, yum.
Have you
Okay.
ever tried
No.
that? They have versions at other stores, but the Trader Joe's one is the best.
Okay, that's what's over here.
It did say you could dip it in kind of whatever you wanted. I think
Ranch would
you
be good.
That's what I was going to say. I think ranch, like some people like dipping everything in that Chick-fil-A sauce.
Oh, you know what? You know what? Boston just tried Chick-fil-A for the first time about a week ago. The Chick-fil-A sauce.
Oh, I'm
sorry.
like, wait.
Oh no.
You're a really good mom.
No.
Chick-fil-A yet?
We are frequent flyers at Chick-fil-A, but he just tried the sauce for the first time. And that one little successful experience has opened him up. He's trying everything.
Oh my
I'll try your
gosh.
chili, Mom. I'll
That's
try. Yeah,
amazing.
because he liked the Chick-fil-A sauce.
Okay, with my picky eaters, maybe I just need to bring them to Chick-fil-A.
It was a life-changing point of revolution in Boston's life. Mindy, these look awesome.
Okay, so then once they're on here, like you kind of let them get golden brown. And then once that is done and they're all golden brown, you do pull them off the stove, this thing.
Yeah, whatever this contraption is called. AI, what is this called?
Yeah, and then you put them on a cookie sheet, a sheet pan, and then we have some, well, then they go in the oven.
Yeah.
On 375.
Are we gonna pull these out?
Yeah,
I'll
we
pull
can
these out.
They go in the
Okay.
oven for like, it said 15 to 20 minutes. I did
really hot
mine
oven.
for 15 minutes.
Okay.
And
Look at this.
I think they came out just right.
Look at that.
Aren't they cute?
Quinoa broccoli bites.
And really, I mean, these could be the main course, but they could be just your side dish. You could put some rice on the side.
I'm making these. I am excited to try these. And thank you
you'll
for
love them.
trying this challenge. You going to use Chat GPT in the future?
Yeah, I'm using it every day.
She's in. She's in. All right. Sounds good. Thank you so much, Mindy.
You're welcome.